Hello, children. This is Mr. Thargoid. Say hello, Mr. Thargoid. And this is Mrs. Thargoid. Say hello, Mrs. Thargoid. Mr. and Mrs. Thargoid live very far from us, several hundred light years in fact, which is even further away than the candy store. Mr. and Mrs. Thargoid have lots of children. How many children do you have, Mrs. Thargoid? Mrs. Thargoid says she has 734. That's a lot of children, isn't it? Do you have several hundred brothers and sisters? I know I don't. Mr. and Mrs. Thargoid know every one of their children by name. Do you want to meet them? Well, not all of them. That would take a very, very long time. Time that I don't have right now. At the moment, they're outside playing. Let's go meet them. But first, we have to ask Mrs. Thargoid. We don't want to look as if we're stalking her children. Can we meet your children, Mrs. Thargoid? Mrs. Thargoid says, certainly you can. This is Keith. This is Michael. This is Rick the Slayer. That's a nice name, isn't it, children? And this is Kevin. Would you recognize them again? No, neither would I. Hold on. Mrs. Thargoid wants to say something. Mrs. Thargoid says she spotted a well-armed anaconda on the scanners. So they have to leave now. No, not a snake. A very big human combat vessel. So say goodbye to Mr. and Mrs. Thargoid.
Goodbye!
That's great. Mr. and Mrs. Thargoid says goodbye back, and they will see us again soon. Goodbye, children. And don't forget to ask your mummy and daddy to subscribe to this channel. See you next time, where we will watch as Mr. Thargoid kills a human.